So everything comes in this case. Pop open the case. And you have your microphone. Your microphone has a little poof on the top, and the receiver has no poof on the top. The receiver is what goes into the photo booth. So regular power cord, just a little different. The one for the LEDs, and this one is a little different because we have this audio jack right here. Also, you can't really see in there, but it's a little bit different in there too. Okay, we have the receiver. The button to turn it on is right on the top here. It's right there. It'll start saying Rode, and then it'll show that screen there so you can see stuff's going on. On the microphone, it is right here, that little circle thing. Hold it till the blue lights turn on top there. And now we can see here on the levels that it's operating. So this is one way to test it. So you just kind of look, and it is definitely working. So from there we go to the install of it. Okay, we have the receiver. The button to turn it on is right on the top here. It's right there. It'll start saying Rode, and then it'll show that screen there so you can see stuff's going on. On the microphone, it is right here, that little circle thing. Hold it till the blue lights turn on top there. And now we can see here on the levels that it's operating. So this is one way to test it. So you just kind of look, and it is definitely working. So from there we go to the install of it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, like we did before, this is tough, so Jesse might need to help. But we have different cord here. So we got this one, it's got multiple adapters on it. So we want to plug in to here and then the normal power cord. So what we're gonna do, grab this guy, and this one goes into this one with the adapters, and this one goes into there like normal. Stop. Now this is set up, it's pretty much the same as normal, so we're just gonna go here. Make sure you're on Aircast Pro. Go back to the home, go to the Aircast Pro spot. I don't have any printers hooked up, so it's not gonna bring any up, but I'll explain it all still. So your printers are gonna be found right here. Remove all the printers that are on there and then add them over. We've done this before. Right there, you click there, that's where you're gonna hook to Wi-Fi in whatever venue you're at. So just click it right there, but that's like spot up on top. After everything's said and done, we just get back out of there. You've done that before. Over to Snap Pick, this is important. So this event isn't live yet, so I gotta go to here. From here, with the, video testimonial booth, we make sure so still is on, we turn still off. That's fine. We turn still off, and so it's just video and gallery in those, and then we configure your lights. So this just like before. I'm not gonna run the lights, but it's just like before because we're taking video, and then you start booth. It's just like before. There's Jen. Just ignore that because this hasn't started yet. So that's gonna be your start screen. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop. Okay, now we're back to the microphone here. So if you didn't have it on anymore, just turn it on. Make sure the blue lights come on. Which they're on right there. And then we got this handy dandy dice thing. So I'm gonna explain it just how we're gonna explain it to the guests. So they come up to the booth, or you try to get them to the booth and we'll do the video testimonial, and we're just gonna roll the dice. So you just have the people roll the dice, so we're just gonna toss it. Okay, rolled on number 3. So then they get to answer number 3. So we're gonna go here, video, number 3, and next. And we don't know what the question is yet. As soon as we tap to start it, it will. But the biggest thing you got to remind them is to read the question back to the camera after it ends. So I will explain it how it is. So, okay, so share a funny story about the bride and groom. Make sure you say the question back when it starts. Okay, I'm supposed to say a funny question about the bride and groom. And you see they have the microphone here. Funny question, or funny story about the bride and groom. I remember when he got drunk as hell on his wedding and fell in the lake. That's about all I got. It was pretty funny. If they don't last the whole 15 seconds, then just stop. If they do last, it gets only 15 seconds. And it's rendering the video. Now, we just tap to finish. There's no sharing it or anything else. And then we just go back to the next person rolling the dice. So we'll roll it again. So that you just say, hey, do you want to leave a video testimony or whatever for the guests? Roll it. Now we had 3. 4. Okay. Then back here, just tap it. Video. 4. And say, hey, you guys ready? And this is when you give them the microphone and everything else. So I have the microphone. Make sure that they have the microphone about chest high, like this high. You don't want them up here like this because it really chirps. You want it down here. You don't want it here. You want it here. Just take a video and so they want it right about chest level. So, which guest will be the first to embarrass themselves tonight and how? Okay, which guest will be the first to embarrass themselves tonight and how? I'm willing to bet it'll be Jen. Because, well, Jen is Jen. And da-da-da-da-da. This one, then, otherwise, when you're done, you just stop it. Or you let them talk the whole 15 seconds. And that's all there's to it. Now stop. Okay, after cocktail hours over, so that's only for cocktails. So then we're gonna go up here and exit. We're gonna turn video off and turn still on. And that's all, and turn sharing on. So we have sharing. So you have stills with sharing in a gallery. That's all you need. Remote's nice because then we can remote access it. And then we hit start, just like normal. And well, this event hasn't started yet. I gotta bypass that. And now we're to the photos. So now it's just the photos. And now it's just a normal photo booth like just before. If you have any questions, I will be possibly sleeping at that time, but Jen has this handy video to watch too to help you out.